In this video, we're going to learn how to design a Usher card for church or any activity that we're going to be holding. So you're going to be looking at something like this. So quickly, let's note our size we're going to be using. I'm going to be 732 by 1105. That we're going to be our sizing for this design. So let's jump right in and start designing quickly. So we're going to go change it to a default design. This is going to be seen when you come into Pixel Lab, right? So let's jump right in. We're going to change this text. We're deleting this text over here. So let's delete the text, and now let's head over to image size. Let's change our image size. We're going to be using the image size of 732. Okay, so let's go with 1150. Okay, we have this image sizing nice and good over here. The next we're going to be doing real quick, let's change our background. We're going to change our background color. Let's use white. Can you prefer to use a gradient, or can you decide to use a normal color? So quickly we're going to go with white color. It's nice over there. Now let's add shapes for our design. Let's add shapes. I'm going to stretch this shape a little bit and reduce the sizing a little bit. Nice and good over there. So there we have it. We're going to be giving it a color. I'm going to be choosing a gradient for this. You can choose any gradient of your choice. I'm going to be using for this. So let's position this relative position. We can use that to position this at the top. Okay, we can also use normal position. Let's shift it upward also a bit. Now next we're going to be doing real quick, let's add the name of the church or the activity you're going to be holding, it being a marriage, it being a party, any of the stuff. So let's go over to text, and let's add some text. The text we're going to be going with, we're going to be going with the name of the text. So let's go with our normal name. We're going to be using this. So this name I'm going to be using. Enlarge the text over there. So what we're going to be doing next, we're going to be changing the font. So we head over to font in our text tool. Head over to font. We'll go over to my fonts. So I've deleted all these fonts. If you need any of these fonts, the link is going to be available for you to go get this for your resources. So we have a lot of fonts over here. So I'm going to head over to my font. I'm going to be using a font named University over here also. Nice and good over there. So let's just choose the sizing since the theme is big. Let's use the text sizing a bit. Okay, I'm going to make this big a little bit. Now let's adjust the position downwards a bit. Okay, let's position this at the center. Let's make sure it's at the center. Let's also increase the size a little bit. Okay, let's also position this at the center. Okay, the spacing, let's reduce it because of the spacing. Okay, let's position this at the center. Nice and good over there. So we must take one essay. Let's add some other text. Welcomes. So we're going to go with welcomes. Also, let's change the font of this. I have a font for this. Head over to my font. Let's go with this. Welcomes. I want to relative position this center. Okay, nice and good over there. So what we want to do next, let's copy this and let's edit this. So while we're coming them to, welcomes you to the right, nice and good over there. Let's position this. Let's bring it down a little bit, and let's make sure it's at the center. Okay, that is it. Let's bring it down also. Let's make sure we position at the center. Welcomes you to the, so we're welcoming them to, and let's put the name of the activity that we're welcoming them to. Okay, there we have it. Now we're going to change the font of that. So head over to my font. I'm going to use the same font named University to the dinner board. Let's reduce the sizing for this, right? Okay, let's relative position this in the middle, and let's shift this upward a bit. Okay, then we have that. And let's put the tag for this, like what's the tag, what's the theme of the activity you are holding. Let's head over to shape. Okay, instead of heading over to shape, let's just buy this. Let's copy this shape upward here. We'll copy this, let's adjust it a little bit, and let's over to edit. We want to reduce the sizing for this shape a little bit. Okay, nice and good over there. Now let's bring this downward a bit. Let's position this down here a bit. Okay, we'll reduce this sizing. Okay, how to move it by. So this is it. If you want to also reduce the size, you can also do that right here. So we have this dinner bulb, and let's add some more text into this. Now, what is it tagged? Right? We can add this here. Tagged one, tick one. So let's change the font for this. So we'll use the blogger font, reducing the size. Okay, let's position this at the middle, and let's bring this downwards a bit. Okay, now let's edit this, capitalize everything. Okay, let's make sure we position this. Let's move it slowly. Okay, we want to change the color also to white because of the color of the background we're using. We want to use white for the text. Okay, we have it there, tag one, take one. Then lastly, after the list, let's add our last font, and let's pass our main message, which we're doing this for. So Usher. So we have the Usher over here. Now let's use a font. Now this is going to be the biggest because I want to be very big. So I have a font named Apex. Okay, Apex regular over here. We want to increase the sizing a little big for this because this is the main message we're passing. So the first thing someone will see when looking at this card is the Usher, right? Is the Usher, which is the main thing that we need here. So we have this over here, Usher. We keep on increasing it. I think we'll use 90. Okay, want to let's position this in the middle, right? So we can also adjust this upward a bit if we want to. Nice and good over there. We want to do also want to copy this over here. I want to copy this. I want to drag it down a bit. Okay, let's position this also. Okay, nice and cool over there. So what I want to also do, we need also this shape. Let's copy this shape. I want to edit the shape. Let's edit this. Then we reduce the sizing. Okay, what I want to also do, let's increase the radius. We're going to give it a radius of 10. And then cool over there. Now let's position this over here. So let's position this over here. Let's bring it down slowly. Let's move it slowly. Now what I want to do next, I want to move this to the back. Let's click to back. Okay, there we have it. I want to position this right here in the middle. Okay, there we have it over there. So we want to add text. So the name of the Usher, we want to include it if we want to, but if we don't want to, we can exclude the name. So let's add the name of the Usher real quick. So let's put the name over here. Okay, just put Okay, there we have it. We want to change the font. Okay, the blogger sounds and the color also. Oh, sorry, I struck. Want to change the color. Let's go with white. That's nice. So time to position. Let's position this. Let's drag it down. Okay, so let's carry the position over here. Let's reposition this. Okay, there we have it, the name and everything that we need for a simple Usher flyer. Okay, thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video.